Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. So it is Friday, October the 20th. It's about 3 p.m. Please ignore the puppy if you hear her crying. She is not happy with us right now. We put her in a different room. But I am going to be sharing with you my CrockPot meal for the day. It's actually going to be a CrockPot side. So last night we did the pork tenderloin in gravy, and we do have some of that left. So I'm going to use some of the fried apples that I was able to get with coupons the other week and do a kind of a CrockPot slow cooker applesauce or apple dessert. So I'm going to put that together. The kids and I are going to go to Taekwondo, and then when we get home from Taekwondo, everything will be nice and warm. I think I'm going to do some cauliflower on the side, but we're going to enjoy this meal. So I'm just going to take my spray oil. This is just some olive oil cooking spray, and I'm going to lightly spray my crock. I don't want anything to stick. Now we did have the crock pot on prior to cooking, so it would heat up some and this wouldn't take as long. I'm going to do 3 cans of the Lux fried apples right in. All the juice, all the apples, everything in. To this, I'm going to add in a couple things. So I have a little bit of vanilla. I'm going to add in a tablespoon of vanilla. This is a half tablespoon measure. So I'll do 2 of these. I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of the sugar-free hazelnut coffee liqueur. So this is a half tablespoon. So I'll do 4 of these to make 2 tablespoons. To that, I'm going to just do a few sprays of the spray butter. And then I'm going to top it with a little bit of cinnamon. And a shake of the nutmeg. And then I'm going to take some sugar in the raw. Now normally you would probably do liquid stevia or stevia. I'm not sure that I have any stevia in the house. You know, we are doing the low carb, so I'm trying not to do as much carbs as possible, but this will be the carbs that we have for today, with the exception of the apples, which do have quite a few carbs. So this will count as our carb of the day. So normally I would not use the ones in the can, but it's what I had on hand. So I'm going to do just a tablespoon. But you can use Splenda or stevia or Zing or whatever you have. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually put this on high. And it's going to cook for the next 2 hours. And we'll be back right after Taekwondo. And we want to just break those apples down. So I'm doing it quick because we're going to be gone for just a short amount of time. So when we get back, this should have broken those apples down, and it should be very applesauce consistency. So we'll bring you back after we get back from Taekwondo. Hey y'all, welcome back. It's 6:14 and we are back home. The taste tester just showed up from the doggy walk in time. So before we left, we put on our crock pot where we did the baked fried apples. And of course we used the Lux fried apples that we got with a coupon the other week. And yes, this does have carbs. So I do know that, although I am trying to work towards less carbs. Remember, the kids are not doing as low carbs as I am. And so we do have this every now and then. And then I'm also trying to use up some of the things that I do have in the house. And so I'm going to show you what the apples look like. and they are still going away here. I'm actually going to now turn my crock pot off, and this is what they look like. I don't know if you can see the cinnamon, and I mean, it smells really good. I can really smell the hazelnut liqueur. Oh, it just smells so good. The one thing that I forgot to put in there, I was going to put in 4 ounces of Diet cranberry juice, and I just forgot. And you can actually also throw craisins in here if you want to. But I'm going to take my mashed potato, and you can eat them just as whole as they are. But I'm going to take my potato masher, and I'm going to mash these up just a little bit, because I want it to be more like an applesauce, more so than whole apples. And I'm just giving a rough mash. Just a rough mash. There are chunks. This is not fully in applesauce. There are chunks in here, but this is going to be amazing. So I did just a really rough chop there. And then I'm going to plate this up. So, I mean, it just smells, I don't know. It smells amazing to me. Wish you were here and had smell-o-vision. Okay, so we reheated the roast that we had from last night in this crock pot. Same time as we put on the apples, we put the roast on low. And so what I'm gonna do, I did not have time to do the cauliflower mash like I did last night, because we ate all of that. So sad, too bad. Because I am actually late for a bridal shower that I'm supposed to be going to, and so I had to cook for the kids. So here are our potatoes. Oh my word, they smell so good. I mean, here are our apples. I'm sorry, not potatoes, our apples. I apologize. I have potatoes on the brain, but they're apples. So I am going to close this, keep our heat in. And I'm going to close this, keep the heat in on that, bring out my handy dandy fork, and have my tester step in. Remember, it's hot, buddy. It's hot. You gotta blow, buddy. Like you really have to blow, buddy. Really? Hot.
It's very sweet and hazelnutty, and it tastes delicious.
Very
tiny bit delicious.
Very sweet, very hazelnutty, and a tiny bit too much juice. So that's a very good reflection of how he sees it. Each can of the apples came in its own juice, and I could drain out several cans and leave the juice of one can if that's what I wanted to do. So depending on the consistency that you like it, and again, I put in the vanilla and the hazelnut liqueur, so that probably added to the juice as well. So if you like it less juicy, either drain off some of your apples. You could do this perfectly with regular apples that you would cut up and slice. The recipe that I found called for Granny Smith apples. I do not like Granny Smith, but I do like Gala or Pink Ladies. So you could, or Red Delicious. I like Golden Delicious. You could do this with any apple that you wanted. You didn't have to use the canned apples. It was just what we had on hand. So anyway, the taste tester is still taste testing. I am headed out to a bridal shower. We just want to thank you so much for stopping by our channel. If you like this crock pot meal, be sure to give us a thumbs up. It just says, hey, we liked your crock pot meal. If you are enjoying Crocktober, also give us a thumbs up. If you're new around here, hit the red subscribe button. That way we can keep you as a part of our YouTube community. And also hit the little bell. That way you never miss an upload from us. And until tomorrow's crock pot meal, which is going to be a breakfast idea, we'll see you then. Bye.